All right. Hey, okay. Get some changing shades of green for the stream health. It be starting. It be starting. Of course, we're doing the traditional start of me basically saying it's starting and then waiting for the stream to actually come online, which is always a bit of an iffy thing, you know. It's always a bit like, you know, is it actually gonna work? Is it not? You know, typical Caden problems. Like, it is in fact starting. Hello. Oh my goodness, a lot more people than I was expecting. 11 already. That's pretty crazy. Hi. So, what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're supposed to be working on the world and just kind of finishing things up today for a little bit. I did a bit of work, not much. That's an idea that isn't going to happen yet, but it's an idea. I have a farm now. That's an improvement I did. I got a farm. I got rid of some trees. What else did I do? Trees. I made a farm. I put in a music disc. I placed some blocks. Oh, I did a tiny bit of dirt work, as I like to call it. Wow, the grass is already completely like grown back over, but I finally filled in this gap we had. This gap has been here for like 20, 30 episodes now, and I finally filled it in, so that's nice. Can I make a Liopleurodon exhibit? Not right now. Not happening. I'm just kind of shuddering thinking of trying to make that exhibit right now. That would be, I think it's a bit beyond my pay grade at the current moment. I need to build the aquarium for that. Is mod safe to download from viruses? Yeah, as long as you just make sure you get it from the like official link, you shouldn't get any viruses if you download it. Yes, Strahd was playing in the background because I wanted it to. Oh, that was the other dirt work I did. I did a tiny bit more dirt work. I remember that now. Other dirt work is not here. This dirt work is done dirt work. Where was the other dirt work? Oh, if we come over here, we will see the other dirt work. Dirt work. Woo. And this is more obvious because I think I did this more recently. I just filled in this little river area that again has been here for like 20 episodes and needed to be filled. What shaders do I use? I use the Silder's Vibrant shaders. What's up? The sky. Stalks. No, not stalks. The opposite of stalks. Stonks are not up right now. What are we doing? I'm trying to think. Like, I'm like, you know what? I think before we start the stream, you know what I mean? Like, not start the stream, but like actually get things rolling. I'm gonna just run around real quick and see if I can find some projects I want to work on. Or not 3 hours. It felt like 3 hours. It was probably like 40 minutes. But as you can see, the Brachiosaur is back. She's back in her cage. This is what I had to do. This is like the hole I had to dig to like just it was so bad. Like, I had to dig this massive pit trying to get her out, and then like she wouldn't leave, and like it was like I'd gotten her hitbox out, but then it was like, oh, because it's covered she won't leave. So I had literally had to dig out this massive chunk here just to get a stupid Brachiosaurus out. So maybe we'll just you know, we're gonna just get some torches real quick. We're gonna fill it and just cover it with dirt. I kind of forgot it was there, to be honest, until I came back over here, because oh my gosh, that was just so painful. Oh, I hated it. Hello. But yeah, if you guys want to like leave suggestions as to things we should work on. Sips lemonade. Good old lemonade. But yes, I know I should work on the brachio hole and fill that. DM you sent me earlier today. I think I did. I don't think I've had time to look through it though, just because I've been kind of busy with other stuff. In fact, I have like a college essay due today that I need to finish, so that'll happen after the stream. Luckily, it's not due till midnight. Anyway, like I had to replenish some dirt supplies. I had to replenish some like cobble. I'm surprisingly low on stone bricks, so I kind of need to refill those. What are we doing? Oh, torches. That's what I need. Do I have any in here? 24. Oh, yep, because I went mining. That's why. But luckily, I have a bajillion coal because I've gone mining. So I'll just grab some torches. Have I considered using sheared sheep as goats for the future T-Rex exhibit? More of a Jurassic Park reference. I don't think I have, but that's a cool idea. Finishing the therizinosaurus enclosure. That is definitely one I'm thinking. What do you think is the best YouTube tutorial on how to download the mod? I don't know. I figured out how to download mods on my own, but I'm sure there are plenty of tutorials out there that can teach you. You really just need a video that you don't need one for the individual mod. If you learn how to download one mod, you learn how to download them all. That's the nice thing of it. I do have a pickaxe. Throws super expensive mending super shovel into pit to despawn. Let's see. Is that good? Just kind of chuck some torches around here, because let's be honest, it's me, guys. I'm not filling this whole thing back in. It's joining the collection of various... See, that's the fun thing, you know, guys? What, like the archaeology update hasn't hit, right? We don't know when we're going to get the archaeology update for the mod. I am giving you a free archaeology update, guys. You know, you can explore my world tomorrow, most likely, and you know, you'll get to find all the little pits and holes I've left in various places because I could not be bothered to fill them in. Literally, like, you know those people who believe in like a hollow earth conspiracy theory? This place is actually gonna have a hollow earth. Like, I kid you not, there are so many just like pits and holes that are covered. I think over under the Dryo exhibit, there's like a whole ravine system I've covered up. Yeah, there is. Yeah, I forgot kind of that happened. I mean, it's kind of cool. I covered it up. It's like, oh, you know, we're just gonna screw up your clicking. I don't think I ever did a tutorial on how to download the mod. Favorite dinosaur in the mod. I don't know what to say for what my no. You said this was fixed. They said it was fixed. It is not fixed, evidently. Luckily, she should have 1,000,000,001 health. Come on. There we go. Good girl. Come on, follow me. Come on. Come on, you overgrown hamster. Are you stuck in blocks again? Oh, that's a cool new noise. There we go. Good girl. You made it. Okay, she's happy now. What was it? What are people saying in chat? The park is built on a park, honestly. Doing good. You'd be insane if you had to fill a whole ravine, honestly. Will I remove all the torches? I really don't know. I think it's drowning. Oh, yeah. Hello, Stills. Oh my gosh. See, some of the dinosaurs I'm more afraid of dying than others. The brachiosaurs I'm not super afraid of because they have like 100-something health. So they're honestly going to be fine. It's more like ankylosaurs, which one did die, yep. Trikes, something like compies especially, oh my gosh. Do I know any, or could you get the seed for this world, or like other good seeds? To be honest, when it comes to like building a Dinos park, it really just kind of goes, I mean, people have been asking me for the seed for this world a ton, and to be honest, every time I just kind of want to say it doesn't matter what seed you have, because like, I'll show you guys tomorrow most likely in the episode, but like this world does not look anything like the seed did. The seed looks very different by now from what the world looks like because I've terraformed it so heavily. Except for like a few areas. Like, this is basically the terrain we had to start with, but most of this world is completely different. So it's like, go with that. Brackies are tanks. As for removing the torches, to be honest, I don't know when I will. See, now the funny thing is, I had a pathway that had a built-in lighting. It had redstone lamps in it. But I decided I didn't like that pathway, because it kind of structured the whole thing and made it like, it was like really hard to build with it somewhat, because like every path had to be a certain amount of blocks from each other, and it was making connections really difficult. So I removed it. But now I have the problem of, I don't have a reliable lighting system for the whole thing, so I don't really know what I'm doing. The torches will go eventually, but I'll need to figure out how I'm going to kind of light the park then, and that's always a bit of a mess. What are we doing? We're doing the therizinosaurus. Yes, that's correct. Oh, thank you. Yep, I'm not going outside, so, well, I don't really go outside anyway. Trust me. I'm like, if anyone's going to get the virus, well, it will be me, but going on now isn't too different from my normal life, which is kind of cool. What's the next exhibit I'm building? Wait. No, this can't be right. There's no way. We have 39 people watching the stream? What the heck? I think that's the most people we've ever had on a live stream before. That's actually insane. Holy crap. Street lamps, that would be a good idea. Tiki torches, that's also a good idea. Lanterns and lampposts, really good idea. Hello. 3829, yep. With the shader, with the silver shaders, do you have any problems with leaves and grass flickering? I haven't had that. That's not really been a problem. Everyone liked the video now. Am I going to build a park entrance like the gates of Jurassic Park? Hello, all the new people joining. Am I going to do a Jurassic Park style entrance for the zoo? To be honest, I don't know. Well, because like if we pull up the mini map here, guys, like I don't know where the park entrance would go. Because like, I mean, yeah, it could go over here, I guess, but like we have all of our stuff here. And then I'm like, I don't know, maybe we'll build it like out that way, but I'm putting a bunch of carnivores over that direct, like, I don't know. I never really feel like I have a good place for an entrance, except for like season 5. I had a good place for an entrance there. It would really help if I was by an ocean. Like if that was an ocean, I'd just move some of these buildings and this would be the entrance, but I don't know. When am I gonna get T-Rex at some point? Oh, thank you, Nebula. Torches are kind of ugly. For your carnivores, adding feeders with live animals would be a nice detail. Yeah, that would be really good. Oh, yeah, I wish we could add lanterns. Have I ever built a dock? Yes, on some of my old worlds. A Jurassic Park music disc? I think that's for Jurassic Craft. Am I aware of the FNA Instagram page? Yes, I am. I follow that very vigilantly, so I can see all the cool stuff they're adding. I love it. Thank you for everyone. Favorite dinosaur in the mod? Pachycephalus. No, not Pachycephalus. The old Pachycephalosaurus was my favorite, so I'm just gonna say that. So it's future versions mod. Oh, that's a really cool idea. Aquarium and Ice Age animals. Favorite ones of those? I don't know. When am I building the aquatic exhibits? Oh my gosh. When am I building those? I mean, kind of right now. Also, okay, suggestions. We're going to go over to... I'm going to try Pack the Best. You should make a monorail if you do an entrance. That's actually a really good idea. I have really been considering doing some sort of train system at some point. I don't know where or how it's actually going to work, but I think that'd be cool. Are we going to add Diplodocus in with the Brachys? Oh, okay. So here's what I'm thinking right now. I'm going to go talk on this, and then I'm going to go talk on something else, because there's so many questions being asked. So I've been looking at this recently, and I was like looking over here, and I'm trying to think what I wanted to do. And I was going to put the Diplodocus over here, and maybe mix them with the Brachiosaurus, but then I realized the Diplodocus exhibit I'm kind of thinking of making is not going to mesh well with this one. And I don't like having exhibits with two very different environments right next to each other, because it always looks super weird. So what I'm thinking is we're actually just going to tear down this fence, add in like 2 more Brachiosaurs, and this will all be the Brachiosaurus, and we're going to kind of like renovate the path a bit, maybe get rid of this like thing here. I'll probably get a tower there or something. So basically, this is all going to be the Brachiosaurus at some point, and then we're going to add like maybe a Stegosaurus in here or something, and maybe some Dryos, perhaps. And the Diplodocus might go out that direction, actually. Oh gosh, I'm trying to like watch this. Will I play the Isle? Maybe. I've played it in the past. I'm watching this like 2 different devices. Like large open plains and had a very large amount of galleys. That'd be really awesome. Yeah, I would love to do something like that. Favorite dino in the current update? Probably... I don't know, actually. Velociraptors. I love Velociraptors. They're really cool. Or the Deinonychus. For your flying animal, instead of building a dome, you could put a glass roof over a ravine. I actually have an idea already for how I'm doing my main aviary, and it isn't a dome. It's actually inspired by, I think this was the San Diego Zoo when I went there last year. But yeah, got a plan for that. Dark gray concrete and clear chiseled glass. I've actually, I don't know if I've showed you guys recently what the plan for the aquarium looks like, but I've got a good plan for it, and I think it's going to work well. I just don't know when it's going to be built, because it is a massive building, and I realize it needs to be bigger. So I'm trying to redo the entire test build. Jurassic World. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I was gonna ask you guys, what kind of foliage do you want to see in here? We could do spruce trees. We could do, well, because spruce trees are kind of like what we're starting to do all around here. We could do oak. We could do birch, I guess. I don't know. I could build like 1, maybe 2 custom trees in here, like the ones we've have over in the other exhibits, and then just, I don't know. Are Storties in the mod? No, they are not. Spruce. Okay, we're getting votes for spruce. We got 2 spruce votes. Spruce. Put in the new plants. Birch. No, I hate birch trees so much. It's why I've been doing so much of a job to remove them all. I don't actually have any of the brand new plants. I haven't gotten any plant fossils lately because I've been using the paleontology pick, and I guess it just doesn't give you plant fossils. So I don't have any new plants to get, which is unfortunate, but it's the truth. Oak with some custom spruce and oak mix. Spruce. Oak logs, not birch, spruce. Alright, so the consensus is spruce with some oak. Okay, so that's what we'll do. Man, I have so much bone meal, so that'll work. And then I'll take... No, not those. We'll take... we can take some spruce logs, some oak logs, and then where are my leaves? We'll take some oak leaves, because that's our usual bush block. And we'll take some lilacs, some blue orchids, some azure, and I think that should be about good to make the exhibit, I think. Custom spindly trees, I could. What's happening? We're working on the therizinosaurus exhibit 47. Oh my gosh. If you could have any dinosaur as a pet without any restrictions, what would it be? A Psittacosaurus, hands down. Psittacosaurus. I love that thing. If it was a non-dinosaur though, I would pick Lystrosaurus because again, hands down, I love that thing. 47, 48. Oh my gosh, what happened? Literally, I never had. The largest live stream I've ever hosted was like 25 people, and now somehow we've hit nearly 50. What the heck? I'm so confused as to what's going on. Okay, hello. We're actually gonna make you know what? Come with me real quick. Cause it's gonna be a bit weird, but I'm actually gonna take him out of the exhibit because I don't really want him inside of it while I'm trying to plant things. Oh, he just actually walked through the door. That was not what I was expecting him to do. Okay, that's fine. You just sit here. And I'm gonna go sleep because it's dark. Allosaur, hello. Most popular live stream ever. Honestly, it is. Yeah, because of consistent uploads. Yeah, oh, actually, that's the thing. I was gonna talk about uploads. Are there any other mods besides Fossils and Archaeology and Optifine? There's a couple. I don't really use them. I might actually remove most of the mods I have on this world just because I don't ever use them. 50. Little mountain of diorites. Oh my gosh, that'd be crazy. Anomalocaris does have a model, so that'll get in at some point. 50 people watching this, 51. Since when are you live streams this popular? I have no idea. I'm so confused. But literally, like, not only that, but we've gained like 50 subscribers in like the last week and a half, basically. I don't know what's gone on. Upload thing. That's why I'm here mainly. Yeah. Content creator to make these vids since Poet stopped, so there's a huge gap in content for it. Oh yeah, I do know about that. Yeah, no, it's weird kind of looking back at it now, because I think, yeah, Anomalocaris, I believe, has a model. I think it's going to get added at some point. I might be wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of a different mod. That is entirely possible. I've been in this community so long. Like, I've seen so many mods come and go. What was the source fall from iguanas? Not iguanas, monitor lizards. It evolved from an ancient relative of the monitor lizard, because it kind of diverged, because I think there was like a species that lived closer to the coast, found it easier to fish, and eventually they evolved into the mosasaurs. The other branch stayed terrestrial and became what we would know as like a Nile monitor lizard. It's really good though, thank you. Thoughts on pseudotooth birds like a Pelagornis? Oh, I love that they're adding these new birds like Pelagornis in, because it's such a cool bird to add in, and I think it's just so cool. Oh my gosh. Magnius, I do remember Magnius. Getting 10k plus by the end of the year. It's entirely possible. I don't know. It was a model made by the old team. I don't know if it'll get added. It is possible. They've been redoing a lot of those really old ones. On Animal Planet with all these facts. Yeah, they are adding Pelagornis. I'm really excited for Pelagornis because it's just such a different and unique creature that, I don't know. I love when this mod adds in different and unique animals that we don't usually see in other games, aside from maybe like Ark, I guess. But like, I would love a Diectodont. A Diectodont of any sort would be so cool to have in this mod because they're small, they're cute, and they're weird, which I feel like qualifies them for my world. What was I gonna say? I was gonna talk about something, but like, chat is going so quickly. Tapijara. I don't think Tapijara is getting added in, but I do believe, or maybe Tapijara is getting added. I think it's a different one. It's like Tithostropheus or something like that. I don't remember its name exactly. But there is a Tapijara like pterosaur getting added to the mod at some point. Huge gap in F&A content because of all of a sudden my fossils and archaeology videos are becoming my most popular. I know, yeah, there has. Planet Zoo or Planet Coaster. I have Planet Zoo. I've had it. I actually had it since the beta, and I just have not played it. It's actually kind of funny. Marsupials, that would be cool. Quetzalcoatlus is coming at some point. Oh, that's cool. Thassaladromius, that is correct. I believe so. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I was gonna talk about like the Minecraft dinosaurs community and stuff like that, like for people who upload it. It's weird because like when I started watching like all of these series of people doing this mod, like I think that was back like Poet's like earlier days. So like I think around like I didn't watch Poet from like the start, but like probably around like episode 150, something like that. That's when I started watching him. I remember like the original Little Lizard Gaming Dinos series, the original Atlanticraft series, like a bit of Magnius, Ironstone Mine, stuff like that. Like I remember all these OG series, and now it's like I think Poet's like the only one still kind of doing it, which is kind of crazy to me. Man, I have to say that out of all these like YouTubers, I miss Ironstone Mine the most. His park was fantastic. It's a shame he had to stop, but like he had just such an incredible park. It's honestly what's kind of like what became the inspiration for how I kind of build and do my parks, because his was just so fantastic. I loved that thing. It's not really the best, but it's okay. Let's just throw this over here. There's so much chat. Okay. When was Pelagornis announced? I believe it was announced. Maybe it wasn't Pelagornis. Maybe Ichthyornis maybe is what it was. I don't remember exactly. Oh, Megatuthius. Yeah, that's a cool one. If you consistently up, you'll probably get to Poet's sub count. I don't think I'll beat Poet. Yo, geez. How did I get interested in Minecraft dinosaurs? I am like way behind in the chat, guys, so just give me a second. I think I just saw like a Little Lizard Gaming video one day, and I was like, holy crap, this mod is so up my alley. And then I got the mod and started playing it, and I've been playing the mod I think since like the first 1.5.2-ish update. So like I haven't been playing the mod for like ever, but at least out of the people like I know personally, I've been playing it the longest, which is kind of weird. You all here watch Little Lizard and Tiny Turtles Minecraft Dinosaur series and Poets videos. Love to see more mammals. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, Atlanticraft. I remember them. All these, especially Atlanticraft, their videos were so interesting and funny. Honestly, they were. Start their own dinosaur park if you wanted to. Best advice? Just kind of, I don't know, take it slow. I mean, it's kind of funny because people have been like saying like, oh, I'm like doing so much so quickly right now, but like even this, like it's slow. I keep if I don't like something, I rebuild it. If I want something to look better, I'll take a bit more time to fix it. Just kind of like feel your world out, kind of see how it's going, get a good idea of what the world's like, that kind of stuff. I'm actually gonna somewhat take that down so that way the therizinosaur can't get like over the fence. I'm trying to reply to chat so much, like I can't like build anything. I don't know. I've seen the model for it, I know. Can't wait to see Styracosaurus model. That'll be awesome. And Iguanodon, those will be really cool. Carcharodontosaurus, I don't think that's being added, but I believe Acro is being added. Do I use creative in between vids or do I play fully survival? I play fully survival. It's why not a lot happens, but it's also like the things usually I get like accused of for cheating. It's like I don't know. I always feel like quite often the thing I did wasn't very difficult to do in survival. It just like looks difficult. Like usually it's like things like rock walls, and I'm like, they aren't difficult to do. You just have to know how to do them. So sometimes it makes me laugh because I'm like, some people will like call people like, oh, you're like going in creative in between episodes and stuff like that. But like often I feel like it's usually because that person thinks, like, oh, I couldn't do that in survival, so they can't. But like, it's just kind of like experience. Once you kind of figure out how to build things, it becomes a lot easier. There we go. Although I will say one mod I would definitely kind of like to add would be, my friend Innovative Pachyderm has this one mod that allows him to fly. And I kind of am jealous of that because it would make some of these things like planting shrubs so much easier than currently is. Paleontology update. Yeah, that'll be awesome. Acro and Giga are confirmed. Oh, I forgot Giga was confirmed. How does everyone know all these really long dinosaur names? To be honest, I don't even know how I remember them at this point. Like, well, I don't know. I always find this kind of funny. Is I feel like people are always, I feel like people assume like, oh, Caden's like, he knows all this stuff. Like he must like read about dinosaurs all the time. I don't think I like have a lot of encyclopedias and stuff on dinos, and I have all these really nice dinosaur books. I have like, oh, what's his face? I don't remember. He's like a famous paleontologist. I don't even remember his name now, which is kind of sad. But I have like the Princeton official field guide to paleontology and stuff. Like I have all these nice books, but I can confirm I have not read most of them in years. I think the last time I like read any like seriously read about dinosaurs was like maybe like a year and a half ago, something like that. Like I just don't really have time, and also like my main field of research right now has been, well, if you've been around the channel long enough, you know it's like World War II. And World War I do so much with that now, just kind of reading and working on projects and researching, and kind of like the friend group I had in school. I would, if anyone had a question that had to do with like history, I was like the guy they'd instantly call because I would probably know the answer. Yeah, flying mods do definitely make the thing so much easier. I'm sorry if I missed any messages. It's like me trying to like focus between, or trying to find a balance between reading stuff and interacting with you guys, but also like getting the exhibit kind of finished, because I'd like to finish this exhibit up a bit. ARC helps. Oh yeah, it does. I have a lot of books on that too, and that's awesome. Wow, that's really impressive. Hey, Ave. Got paleontology books. Yeah, I do. I haven't read them in a very long time though. How do I make a video? Did you make a video with Innovative Pachyderm? I have, I think Ave and I have made some videos before. I don't know how long ago that would have been. It is funny though, like my friends, what are you doing? Come on, buddy. It's not that difficult. Just follow me. Okay, hop over the wall. Hop over the wall. Okay. Hop. No. Bad. Are you gonna teleport to me? No, you aren't. Okay. I'm gonna have to get some glass because I think I'm just gonna have to break the glass here. Okay. Micropachycephalosaurus. I think that is the longest one. I don't know. Maybe there's a shorter one. Okay, come on. Okay. Wait. Let's talk World War I. What situation do you think would have gotten us to ally with the Kaiser? Ooh. Okay, let me think about that. Have I thought about making a helicopter in my park? Maybe. Ice and Fire mod I've not released to build so much. Mine's so much you can't fly. Yeah, but it's... Yeah. We haven't done a collab since Dragon Rise? Really, Ave? Really? Why don't I do the Wildlife Park series in survival? Because to be honest, Dinos takes a long time to plan and like get everything rolling out for, and like that's my survival series. Dinos is my survival series, so it's more like I just don't want to have to build another survival park, because this series just takes so much energy and time, and having a second one is honestly just like it makes me kind of go like, eh. I mean, I'm not opposed to having a second survival series, just not a second zoo building survival series, because that just takes so long to make. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of planning. I don't really feel like doing that. Talpanis. Oh yeah, those are cool. When dinosaurs are escaping. What was the operation name of D-Day? Operation Overlord. I mean, there is the somewhat funnier and more interesting reverse D-Day, otherwise known as Operation Sea Lion, which was so poorly conceived, it's kind of hilarious the Germans ever thought it would work. They're like, let's just strap some rubber rafts, put a bunch of German soldiers in them, give them a bit of air cover with the 109s and the HE-111s, and let's just go for it. Although they did build like the Tauschpanzer, which was actually kind of a cool tank, but I don't actually know if it actually saw combat at all, or if they ever tested them. But it's an interesting tank design. It's basically, I believe, a Panzer III that has a snorkel attached to it, which, I don't know, like, again, it's a weird design, but I actually kind of like it. It's cool. I think it's a Tauschpanzer. I don't know. Single paleontology book from videos and trustworthy videos. Yeah. Yeah. I think since I was like 5 or something, I'd always be checking books out from like the library to get more like information on dinosaurs, because it was like big spooky lizards when I was like 5, and I'm like, yes, I want to know all about the big spooky lizard. The big spooky lizard speaks to me in my sleep. That sounds so weird, and it was kind of meant to sound weird, but it sounded weirder than I meant it to sound. Bone meal can go. Why did I come here? Oh, I needed to get glass, and we didn't have glass, so I'm smelting glass, yes. Is that a Panzer III? It was a Panzer IV chassis, I don't remember. Wasn't well informed of his losses. I mean, I feel like a bigger thing with that well, yes, Hermann Göring being an absolute idiot, it definitely was a problem, but also just the fact that, like, because the RAF launched the raid on Hamburg, so then instead of bombing the strategic points, like the RAF production lines, which would have actually crippled the RAF a bit more, never could have beaten the RAF, I don't think, but like if they'd actually, instead of going to bomb London, they just focused on the production centers of the airfields, they probably could have done a lot more damage, delayed Allied air superiority by a few years. But granted, it's like the US still would have arrived, we still would have had way more planes than they could match, and the Soviet Union's still a thing. So what happened to Wildlife Park? Wildlife Park will come back at some point. It's with Wildlife Park, it's just like, I don't know, to me it's not like a bad series or anything, it's just sometimes it's just like a lot of planning, and this is a series that requires a lot of planning and lots of creativity, so trying to do 2 really creativity intensive projects at once is kind of like difficult, especially for like Wildlife Park, because it's like, in this I can take like 2 or 3 episodes usually to like build an exhibit, but Wildlife Park, it's like I have to build the entire thing in 1 episode usually. So it's kind of like struggling to come up with an idea that I think will look good and, getting it done super fast. Just repeating yourself. When I'm older, I want to make Minecraft dinosaurs a reality. That'd be cool. Should have bombed the downing system. Yeah. There's a lot of things we can say the Germans should have done to win the war, but let's be honest, it never would have happened. Cryodraken, I don't know that. Actually, like one of the #1 animals I want this mod to add, because the Thylaco is just such a cool animal, and it's awesome, and I want it, but I don't feel like we'll get it, which is sad. I know I left the thing on stay. Oh, because I was repairing the glass. Yes, but then I got distracted by you people. You people are incredibly distracting, okay? Let's see. I'm dying of thirst. Lemonade, save me. Yeah, I think they are ending the Lambeosaurus. I don't know. Oh, what? Thank you, Smithy. Thank you. I'm glad you think the exhibits are really good. I try. Thank you a lot. Another Tyrannosaurus in the mod. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know which one they'd go with, though. Talk about World War II, me as a German. Yeah. Yeah. Manstein? I don't know. Feel like I would say Manstein as well. I know the most popular ones usually. Oh, actually Paulus. I'd go with Paulus, because I don't know. I read like this 800-page book on the Battle of Stalingrad, and I don't know. He usually gets a bad rep as like an incompetent general, but I think he's a much better general than people give him credit for. I know Smithy MC designed for each creature though. Yeah, thank you. But back when I was in Austin. Oh, that's really interesting. Why no shaders? Oh, no shaders because I don't know. I just didn't feel like running shaders. Wow, you really jumped. Honestly, I was a bit scared there. I was just gonna get out. I was gonna be like, yikes, we got more escapee animals. I need to move these back to the lab. I want to check in on these guys real quick, actually. Platymelodon should be doing fine. Was that one over there? No, it was, again, the same dirt patch. I thought whenever I use the houses, I build them, so I'm always really excited whenever I see that. There's other little guys. I've not been over here, so that's why they haven't, like, grown any. Maybe we can make some essence of chicken. Maybe I have some oh, no, I don't want to. Tyrannosaurus could be a cool one. I mean, I think so, but I feel like they just won't add another Tyrannosaur, just purely because they'll be like, Tyrannosaurids aren't really different enough to add in new ones, because they're always like, we don't want to add in too many of one type of dinosaur because they're all going to look the same. And to be honest, I kind of get that, because I mean, all you have to do is look at Hadrosaurs and Ornithomimids, and suddenly it's like, oh, okay, and Hypsilophodons too, and like they literally all look the same. Every single one of them looks the same. He's wandering now. Yes, okay. This actually looks a lot better. I don't think it's the greatest, but it's better than it was. How does Blitzkrieg work? You don't get it. So Blitzkrieg is a combined arms doctrine of basically using armored forces, so like tanks, troops in half-tracks and stuff, and then close air support to punch holes through the weak parts of an enemy front line, at which point more troops rush in behind to expand the gap, usually causing an encirclement or forcing the enemy to pull back to try and cover the breakthrough, which then thins out the lines everywhere else, allowing for a general push with infantry. I mean, it's basically the same doctrine the Germans have always been using. They've been using the same thing since like the Teutonic Order. It was always focused on punching a line either through the main enemy line or going around the flanks, encircling, destroying. It's the same thing, just with more added complexity to it. How do you see what dinosaurs are confirmed? You can go on their Discord, on their Instagram, or you can go on the wiki that has the upcoming features, because they have a section that just shows the dinosaurs and other animals. Another therizinosaurus? You know, I don't know if they would, because it's like, what, you could get like Segnosaurus? Again, with therizinosaurs, they all look the same, so it's just like a bigger or smaller therizinosaurus, so it's kind of like, it'd be cool to have more, but at the same time, it's like, I feel like it would kind of be the same situation as like Jurassic World Evolution, where you have all these dinosaurs that are all basically the same thing, just with different skins, and you're like, you don't have a motivation to get any of them. Monolithosaurus gonna be in the mod? I don't know. Yeah, Cryolophosaurus. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be awesome. Download Jurassic Craft. It has clear glass. I hate Jurassic Craft so much. Okay, also, any other projects we should work on, guys? Any suggestions? We could go mining for all I care, and just kind of like try and get more fossils. Dinocaris. Oh, Dinocaris would be so cool. How did you get banned from the Discord? I'm actually somewhat interested in that. How do you get banned from the FNA Discord? There's another one being planned. Oh, yeah, Microraptor. That'll be a real interesting creature to have. What do I have in my inventory? Not much. Jurassic Craft is awful. I mean, it's not awful. It's just it's like a different taste. And I'm not a fan of the taste. I like myself my good old fossils and archaeology, but I'm also incredibly biased because it's the mod I've been playing with for years, so I'm always going to favor it more. So I guess technically I should always, give like a prefix of, if I'm reviewing the mods, this is a biased review because I will... I don't know if Majungasaurus is getting added. Oh, I forgot to put so much glass in here. The new fossil system. I am actually kind of not very excited for that, because I like the current fossil system, and I don't really want it to get more complex, because the more complex it gets, the longer it takes. And I don't know. The less time I get to spend actually building stuff for the dinosaurs, the more time I have to spend getting the dinosaurs, kind of deal. Topic conversation, the wrong channel. Can I work on lighting up the paths? They are lit. And I refuse. Okay, like, I know people are like, oh, get rid of the torches, get rid of the torches. They're not really all that great looking. I know. But to be honest, the time it would take me to like workshop and then make a new lighting system and then put it everywhere is going to take so long. I'm not doing that before episode 50. That'll be like episode 600 or something. Episode 600 will replace all the torches. There we go. Yeah, I do like the more blocky feel. Back after 30 minutes. Not much has happened. Oh, I should update the map. Where is there? Is this the map for it? Whoops, that's a bit too much. Okay, and then... Oh, that was easy. There we go. Map updated. Carnotaurus is coming. Yeah. I don't know. Jurassic Craft just... It never quite struck the same chord. I mean, the really old Jurassic Craft, like the one I had when I was in my season 5 world, like that old 7.10 Jurassic Craft, that was an awesome Jurassic Craft. I liked that. Lots of cool dinosaurs. The models were more Minecrafty. The animations were really nice. Didn't lag the world. It was easy to use, easy to do, and it had cool stuff in it, and I liked that. And it added like a bunch of alternative creatures that fossils didn't have at the time, so that was really cool. And now it's like, okay, not much. I could use the glowing pumpkins for lighting. I'm not putting jack-o'-lanterns everywhere until October. There is a customized version of Jurassic Craft. I know because my friends use it. I still won't use it though. It's just so buggy and kind of messy. Imagine the park expanding to the entire world. It won't. But I am actually quite interested to see it because, I mean, hypothetically, I'm not making any promises here. Is there like a way I can get my mini map to be like, I'm gonna go look actually. Controls. Oh wait, no, I have to hit a different button. Is it U? Options. I think there's a button that gives me the options for my mini map. I want to see what that is real quick. Y. Mini map on. Okay. Entity stuff, cave zoom in, block colors, vanilla accurate, okay. Is there nothing to make it larger or full screen? I might need a new mini map at some point, but then I also have to like get all my things back, and that's kind of annoying. Those, yeah, I do miss the old ones. Release dinosaurs into the wild, not gonna happen. I don't want to have to. There's already enough like Meganera in the wild at this point. I don't want to have anything else. Glowing pumpkins under the leaves of the paths. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. I think I would probably end up going with glowstone though, but I could do that. Yeah, that's for sure. More fairy lights. Yeah. Oh, I would like to do more fairy lights. I don't know where I'm gonna put them, but it would be cool to have more. Titanoboa, that's coming to fossils and archaeology at some point. Pulmonoscorpio, yeah, that's cool. Like a Spinax, but it needs to be replaced by Concavinator. Yeah. Downloading journey map, it's really easy to use, but it's also super nice. Okay. Make a huge dinosaur safari cage. I might do a Site B type thing at some point, and we'll do that. Oh, I know you're offering a solution. It's just, I mean, I just won't use Jurassic Craft because I don't know. My friends use it. They like it. That's up to them. I just have never really been a big fan of the mod. Well, don't worry, dude. I know what one it is. I know which one it is because it's probably the same exact one my friends have been using, and even if it was really good, I just probably won't add Jurassic Craft no matter what, just due to I don't like the mod and the fact that Fossils already has more than enough creatures for me to put in my park. It really does. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to get everything in here. Margosaurus would be awesome. Getting Chisel and Bits. I might, but like, again, that's another complicated mod. I prefer building things without too many modded blocks, just because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it's a bit more like, what am I trying to say? Since you can make an official, I don't know, I always like just doing more of like vanilla type builds because I always kind of feel like, you know, if people are like watching the series and they want to build what I'm building, the fewer mods I use, the more likely it is people can kind of copy what I do, because considering how many requests I get to do a build tutorial for the laboratory, I get it, people like what I build. Just make it a thing where you can make your own dino hybrids. I don't really think that's gonna happen, because the Fossils Archaeology team has like said hybrids will not be coming to the mod ever. Simplistic mods, same. I don't like complicated mods. Remember when you made custom skins for your Triceratops, Pachycephalosaurus? Oh yeah, season 2. Yep. That was a long time ago. I kind of forgot I did that. But yeah, I do remember those. They were awesome. I've tried making more resource packs. I think we did a couple live streams of me trying to make some maybe like a year or two ago. But it's just like, I don't know. I'm just not very good at it anymore. It's been so long since I've done it. And also, if you really want textures, at this point, if you guys don't know who Innovative Pachyderm is, again, go check him out. Good friend of mine. I have his channel linked on my channel. He does lots of custom textures. Most of them are like Jurassic Park, Jurassic World based. So if you want textures like that, I believe his pack just went for download a few weeks ago. So yeah, that's really cool. And I believe it's for both the current version of Jurassic Craft and for Fossils and Archaeology. Gorgonopsis would be really cool. Mesoletha, yes. Yeah. Oh, custom NPCs to make it look like there are visitors in the park. I might do that. Or I could get like Minecraft Comes Alive or something. I don't know. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of loud noise. Really not into hybrids. Me neither. Like, I don't know. Hybrids, they can be cool, but like after the second Jurassic World movie, I was kind of over it. I was like, okay, cool, I'm done. I don't really care anymore. There's cool enough regular dinosaurs. You can make a nice blue raptor. Thank you for the link. Do I have carpenters? No, I don't have carpenters, but that's because carpenters never fully updated. Yes, there is like a version that's in 1.12, but it's a skeleton version and it barely works. And if I'm gonna bring carpenters back, I want the full thing because I miss all the options I used to have with it. I miss everything Carpenter's Blocks used to be. Oh man, it used to make the world so much more fun to build in, to be honest, because like you could do all these crazy builds. I do think though it also lagged my world a bunch because like I kind of overused them at certain points, which is I think the cool thing of not having it is it's kind of making me learn to build a bit better. There's a rumor Innovative Pachyderm is going to release a new texture tomorrow. Ooh, sweet. Why did Besson stop his videos? I have no idea. Probably just either lost interest or is too busy with other stuff. What are my PC specs? I have no idea. I built this computer like 2 summers ago, and I kind of forgot most of the stuff that's in it. Do I have Biomes Aplenty? Fits with vanilla nicely. I do not have Biomes Aplenty. I've had it on almost every single world I've played, but I never end up... I don't know, I just never end up using it, so I didn't install it this time. Maybe I will later. We'll see. I'm always kind of... Garage doors. Yes, the garage doors were awesome. Also, just the plain, like, carpenter's block doors were amazing, because I just loved all the choice you got with everything. Like, all the customization you could do. The fact, like, literally with carpenter's blocks, if I wanted to, I could just put a carpenter's block, like, every 3 or 4 blocks in my pathway, make it look like spruce, throw some glowstone on it, and there we go. We got lighting, just like that. And it was awesome. Baryonyx would be cool. That would. Yeah, I don't think there are any Triassic. I know Coelophysis is coming at some point. I don't know when it's coming, but it is coming. Probably in the paleontology update, in all honesty. Paracerathene would be really cool. Herrerasaurus would be cool. Yep, that would be another awesome one. K-Ethereum, Plateosaurus would be nice too. Those are coming, I know. I'm kind of like trying to read chat and mine at the same time, so I'm like kind of afraid I'm gonna miss fossil blocks, which I don't want to do because fossil. Okay, what is this? Like sometimes I get these veins where it's like 15 fossil ore, but then other times it's like 1, and I'm like, what's going on here? But we'll keep going. Postosuchus, I would love Postosuchus. That'd be super cool. Now I've got the hiccups. Dawn, you lemonade. Prehistoric bat, that'd be cool. I don't actually know any prehistoric bats. Not really something I don't think I've ever really looked into that. That would be cool though. Gravel. Yeah. Okay, I do need gravel though, and I don't like that this, like the main shovel I have is like fortune, so I just get all the like flint in the world. Spinosaurs would be cool. Oh, they aren't gonna add... Really? They aren't adding baryonyx? I would have thought they would have. Huh, that's weird. Well, I guess if you want baryonyx, you could always go check out my friend Avlardo, because I believe he has a baryonyx texture y'all could use. Like, once again, plugging my good mate, Avlardo. We always need more volcanic rock, because volcanic rock must always be in stock. As I say, you know. I'm very famous for saying that, if you can't tell. Let's see. Let's keep going. Entelodon. Yep, that's another cool one. Let's see. That was a really creepy noise down here. I was not a fan of that. I don't know. Let's see. How much? We have 29. Yeah, we don't really have much. I don't really like strip mining for fossils because I don't really get much, but I do need more andesite. I need more of lots of blocks. And yeah, I like how no matter like when I stream, there is always a section of the stream that always just turns into people suggesting dinosaurs they'd like to be in the mod. I don't know, I just find that to be a very funny thing. Oh. What was this? So, update. Dinos having a certain color based on the biome. Okay, yeah, nope, you hit it right on those. That's my favorite feature that we lost. I loved having dinosaurs that were based off biomes. It was so much fun. And it gave you a real like reason to explore, because if you wanted that specific raptor or trike or something, you had to go out there and get it. And I don't know, I really missed that feature too. Oh, it was such a cool one, but that's not been in the mod for such a long time now. It's kind of sad. Let's see, do we have any fossils here? Argentavis-sized bat, like in the Primal show. Oh my gosh. Primal, you mean primeval. I think you mean primeval, but yeah, that would be kind of crazy. That'd be awesome though. Oh, Entelodon, yeah, hell pigs. Yeah, I actually have. I know Tinker's Construct's much better for mining and stuff. I actually have it all in the world. I just have not gotten around to doing it. Maybe we'll get around to doing it sometime soon. Oh, we're gonna go back to the storage room. Gigantopithecus. That'd be kind of cool. I think It's kind of funny. Like, the people I hang out with, who are part of the same community, like, we all had a conversation, I think, last week about all the stuff we wanted in fossils and archaeology, and you guys are bringing up a lot of the same ones I brought up, so that's cool. But yeah, like, there's lots of cool animals I wish would be coming. Most of them, unfortunately, are not. Why was I mining? Primal. It was an animated show about a caveman and his pet Rex. Oh, Primal. Yeah, I actually wanted to see that. I never watched it, though. No, I wanted to mention something, though, real quick. And I do somewhat mean this as a joke, so, like, no one, like, you know, like, be like, oh my gosh, this is gonna happen or something like that. I'm mostly joking. What was it? I watched a Poet's video. I think he made one yesterday. And he was, like, mentioning he was putting together, like, a build team to help him with his world. And I somewhat ironically / unironically thought, well, there we go. I've got a job to do. I could apply for that. Which I think would be honestly hilarious. But I don't think I probably will end up doing that. I don't know. I just suddenly remembered that, and I thought it would be funny to bring up. Minimum of 125 creatures. Yeah, like, that's... I know, it's going to be insane when the mod updates finally for all that. Like, how I'm going to build a park, I have no idea. Primal is really brutal. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure I can stomach it. I watch a lot of war movies. I think I'll be okay. Archelon. Ooh, Archelon would be another really cool animal to have. Bones, bones, bones. Lots and lots of bones. Take them there, put them in the chest, and leave them to rot. I'm actually out of space for those kind of bones. I'm running out of... Okay, you know what? We're gonna have to do some, like, industrial work here. We're gonna have to make bone blocks to condense my bone meal down. Okay, because we're, like, running out of space here. Wait, how do I make them? There we go. Okay, that helps a lot. Wow, I have so much. That's a real testament to just how much of this stuff I get. Helicoprion, that'd be awesome. Try Saw movies. I saw one. To be honest, I'm just not... I don't know. I don't watch movies for violence. I watch movies for story, and Saw doesn't have a story, in my opinion, so... yeah. Kilobatar, Utah Raptor. That'd be cool. Concavinator would be cool. Oh! Do you guys want to see a secret project I was working on? Well, I say secret. It wasn't like I was going to do this on Dinos videos or anything, but it's like, you know what? I have a couple things I was working on. I think I can, you know, we'll show off, like, the test build world as well if you guys want, so you guys can see some of the stuff I've been working on outside of this. I think I have those worlds still. Do I? Maybe I don't. Who knows? Carbonemus. Yeah, Carbonemus would be cool. Whoa. Stretch. Yes, 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 please, yes. Okay, do it, do it, do it. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break from the Dinos world. Dinos test world is the first one we'll go on. Okay, so this is for those of you who have missed. I mean, I haven't done like. Oh gosh, I forgot I put all the bugs here. This is actually the beginning of the test for my bug house. This is as far as I got in creative mode before I made the actual thing. Thoughts on Jurassic Park / Jurassic World. I like Jurassic Park far better. Dodo statues in the center of the park. That'd be very cool. Dinos_world. I think that's a really old world of mine. And then over here is, for those of you who haven't seen what the aquarium's kind of looking like at the moment, this is my test. And you can kind of see it's, basically, this was kind of meant to be like a template for how I was going to build the actual thing. It's too small. I have to like expand it, make it bigger, make it more impressive. It looks really bad from here, but like if you come down to here, which is where we would be, I never decided on a flooring block. but this is kind of what the building would look like. It was going to have this massive glass dome going around it and stuff, big tank in the middle, a lot of small creatures just kind of on the sides, and then this was going to take you past like Liopleurodon, Mosa, I think, and then Megalodon was going to be back here, and then I believe out on this side was going to be things like Ichthyosaurus and Plesiosaurus. It does look a bit bland, and I won't deny that, like the outside of it especially, but that's the thing is, it's like I'm kind of thinking I'm going to hide most of the building behind like trees and stuff. On the inside, yes, it could definitely use some color. Again, this is more like a prototype build than like the final rendition, and like I said, I need to kind of redo the whole thing, but this is kind of what the aquarium's possibly going to look like. Here's the original laboratory build. I actually kind of want to see. I haven't been inside this thing in a long time. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a lot of this that got changed up in the final rendition that we built in our world. There were some cool ideas here though that I kind of wish I'd put into the actual world, but you know, it's still cool to see. Like I think the final lab is still cooler. Shark tunnel for the Megalodon. I might try and do that. Any tips on how to make much space for dinosaurs to have? I have no idea. I have the same problem. It's just kind of like figuring it out and kind of like judging what you feel is big enough. Hello, Roy. Now this, you guys might be like, what's this weird looking thing? This was like attempt number 1 at what's going to be the raptor house. As you can see, I kind of fixed the mistake there, and it is more colorful. This is as far as I got on first attempt. And then this is the second attempt. This is far more likely to be closer to the actual size of the final build. It's just gonna come down here and then kind of like loop back around up to here. But then there's gonna be like an outside area here, outside area here. I think there's another outside area somewhere around here. Like, think how big the Brachiosaurus exhibit is, and then multiply that by like 2 or something, or 3, and that's about how big this raptor house is going to be. Yeah. Raptor house on the dinosaur server. I don't really remember your raptor house save. To be honest, I don't remember most of the Dino server. It was kind of... I'd like to bring it back though if I could. Yeah, the raptor house is gonna be, well, cause, and I gotta explain something here. Like, we're putting Velociraptor, Psittapodi, Deinonychus, Ornitholestes, and Austroraptor in here. We're having 5 different animals in one building, and I'm also like putting in space behind almost all the exhibits for like zookeepers to go. So we're gonna have like a staff area, like of little veterinary clinics going in here. Like, it's literally going to be quite the endeavor, which is why I keep bringing it up, because it's going to be as like one of the massive projects we're doing. Like, the aviary is probably going to be a similar size. The aquarium is going to be larger than this is going to end up being. Like, we're going to have some truly megalithic or monolithic structures in this world we're building for aquatic creatures, and add bleachers to view them from. I might do that. What's comes out the old Jurassic Craft mobs with a few more. Are you gonna add it to this world? Probably not, just cause yeah, this world's already got enough kind of projects and creatures going into it. I don't really feel like I have space to do others, to add like a whole nother mod with its own animals in. Anyway, there's one more world I kind of want to show you guys before we, or maybe 2. Oh yeah, Zawa, I need to review that. What is world_dinos? Oh, that's Poet's World. Yeah, I'll load that up, actually. Basically, some friends and I, namely Ave and my friend Colton, we all kind of like loaded up Poet's World here, as you can see, from like his last world download. And we were all going to try and rebuild it to like put our own stuff in it and kind of change it up. And I think this is the only one of the 2 areas I did, but like this is like the Triceratops exhibit in that building. and the therizinosaurus. I didn't like change the sizes of any of the exhibits. I just kind of tried to make them look a lot nicer. But yeah, that's that. And what else did I do? Did I do the raptor? I think so. How do I get down here again? I think I have to like drop here because I got rid of like the usual entrance. But yeah, I barely did anything in the project, but it was just like something fun my friends and I were doing. But like we come in here, I redid like the sitting area, and I redid all of this, made it a bit more my style. You can see like I did my kind of rock walls everywhere. And then if we head down here, I kind of redid the raptor exhibit. This is not something I think is very good, but it's again, like I had barely any space to build, because when me and my friends were doing our challenge, we were like trying to, one of the rules was you had to keep it to about the same size the original was. So we couldn't dig much farther down, we couldn't dig up, stuff like that. So this one doesn't have much space, and it needs more like foliage, but it's kind of the best I could do. What am I thinking? Imagine if Poe came on and saw this. If he came on and saw that, he'd be proud. I don't know what he'd think. I mean, I don't think he will ever see this, but I don't know. I thought it was cool to just like try and take someone else's world. It's something I think I like doing. I like taking other people's worlds sometimes when I'm like really stuck on my own. If I don't know what I'm gonna do with like any parks, because I think this was during one of the periods where it's like I wasn't uploading a ton of videos because I kind of ran out of ideas and I was trying to think of things to do. I was just like, well, here's another world I could work on, get some ideas flowing, and go from there. But yeah, I think I want to see, do we have any other Dinos worlds here? No, I don't think we do. Please play with best in slot. I don't think I could do that. Do a creative episode on Poet's World? I mean, I won't lie, I did somewhat joke with my friends at the time, like, yeah, we could just make a series, like, jokingly make a series out of, like, rebuilding Poet's World. I don't think I'm actually going to do that because, well, I don't know, I feel like it's fine to, like, show it off on, like, a stream or something, but, like, to make a whole series out of rebuilding somebody else's world to me kind of seems a bit, like, iffy. Not really something I'm okay with, but we'll see. I mean, I guess if I got permission from him, I would do it, but I don't think I would, so yeah, anyway. Yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys off some of the stuff that I've been working on outside of the usual that we have. Was that a giant frog? Beelzebufo. That's it's like demon frog or Satan frog or something, isn't it? I don't know. Savannah exhibits for Smilodon and Terror Birds. I will see. Yeah. That could be your application for the build team. If I apply, sure. I'll send that in and be like, here's what I've done. Honestly though, between like that and this, I feel like this world is a much better application for a build team. Just because like there's more stuff in it and you can actually kind of see a bit more of like, how I build, stuff like that, than me building like 2 exhibits in that world is. Satan frog, what did you just walk into? Beelzebufo, I think that's like Greek or something, or Latin for Satan frog or demon frog, which is fitting. I mean, it's like, it's a massive frog, so yeah. What terror birds am I going to add? I'm going to add every mob that's in the mod at some point. It's just, some are going to take longer than others, like you guys saw. The raptors, it's going to be a little bit, just because, well, I'm a bit ambitious with my raptor house. Aquarium, gonna be a long time as well, just because, again, I'm very ambitious with my builds. I mean, that's the biggest thing, guys. Like, any animals you request, most of it will come down to the fact of, like, if I have time, or when I have time to actually start the build and I have, like, land cleared out. Because, I mean, think about even something like my raptor house. The amount of land clearing I have to do for that. Like, that's not only just, you know, clearing trees out. That's also flattening massive amounts of land. That's terraforming a ton. That's just tons and tons and tons of work. But saying that, that's also, I think, going to be my next big project. I'm thinking, and I guess you guys could vote on this, either the museum or the raptor house. Those are one of the two next builds we're going to do. And when I say builds, I do mean like the mega structures, because like, I mean, I want to say museum, but I also kind of feel like museum won't happen for a while. Also, I've just seen this mountain, which I did not realize was here, and I'm thinking that's T-Rex right there. That's T-Rex, or that's the aviaries right over here. But like the raptor house could easily go somewhere over here, I think, just because it's flat enough. We kind of have this like ridge line that's kind of forming along the river, which is already going to be a natural barrier that I might not go over a ton. So like you can kind of see. Let me see. I gotta re-chat a bit. A lot of your exhibits are bigger than Poet's. Yeah, they are for sure. When was the last time Poet did a thing? I don't know. I haven't really been watching him a ton lately. Waffle Galaxies Park. I don't know who that is. I could look them up. Argentinosaurus. That'd be cool. But I know they're not gonna have it. Can we pitch in to help? Help in what? Are you doing a ton of land clearing? Male Ceratosaurus. Kyle, if I get another one. Yeah. Museum, Raptor House between Main Park and Valley, and aviaries. Corals, Pteranodon. I'm not adding Pteranodons in for a long time, for one reason, and that is my aviary idea is big, and I want the rest of the pterosaurs in the mod first, and I want to test them, and I want to see if I can put them all into one aviary or if I need multiple, because that's drastically going to affect how it all works. So Pteranodon is going to be a very late addition to the park. Sorry, I'm trying to reach out. Watched Waffle Galaxies so much a while ago. Ice Age Step could be like in a massive sort of building with controlled temperature. That's actually a really cool idea, and I didn't think of doing that. Building skills are dwarfed by his. The pterosaurs. Oh, I must have missed the dino naming, or is that going to be in the live stream? Oh, yeah, I forgot I named. Basically, I set the live stream up like 4 hours ago. Or 4 hours before I started, so I kind of forgot things. But yeah, so since dinosaurs aren't really dying anymore, we can go back to naming them. I don't know how many name tags I have. We'll see how many name tags there are. We can name as many dinosaurs as we have name tags for. Or 23 dinosaurs, because I only have 23 levels. Hello there, people. Where? Oh, name tags. 35, okay. So, you know what? I would bring that anvil with me, but like literally it's about to break, so I'll just make a new one. Let's see. There we go. And just use this pickaxe. Okay, so we'll go through and name some dinosaurs. Which ones do you guys want to name first? I'm trying to think which ones have names, which ones don't. Jack the Ripper. Yeah. Yeah, Sarko it is. We have to name one Jack the Ripper. No, it can't be Jack the Ripper. It's got to be like Jack the Ripper the Second or something like that, because Jack the Ripper, yeah, the Second, because we have to pay homage to the original Jack the Ripper, because Jack was an icon of the server, and of the mess that the public server was, and of the fun we had there. So we must, in honor of him, in memoriam, rename one of the Sarkos Jack the Ripper the Second. Okay, so let's see. We shall, let me just get this. Whoops, I must have hit the wrong button. There we go. There we go. Now I don't know if these guys are gonna try and eat me. Okay, he didn't look like he was trying to eat me, so that's good. If the therizinosaurus, I don't think the therizinosaurus has a name. Okay, we're gonna do Sarcos first. So Jack the Ripper, give me a second. I gotta like read through chat real quick to see if Sarco Kermit. Okay, we got Kermit. That was suggested by Ave. So that's one of them. We also have Holding Pen. Yes, I am definitely thinking of that. Gustav. Let's see. Okay, wait. So I'm trying to like look through the names real quick, guys. So give me a sec. We just need to. I'm trying to remember how many we have. Does anyone know how many Sarcos we have? Chocodile. We're not gonna do Chocodile. Oh, that's a good one though. Sure, we'll go with Vector for memes. Steve. Oh, yeah, we gotta have Steve Irwin, or just Steve. We'll just do Steve. Steve for one of the Sarcos, because you gotta. Okay, so the last one that I think I have. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, I'm being attacked. Wait, I think I saw the name I wanted. What was it? Let's see. Where was it? I gotta get name tag back in, and where was it? Mr. Snappy. And I believe that is all the Sarcos we have, so I will go try and name all these guys without dying. A lot of them are in the water. That is actually terrifying. It is also nighttime. I'm gonna go sleep real quick, so I don't die to mobs, while also trying not to die to crocodiles. A very difficult task indeed. Oh my gosh. I have 7? Do I actually have 7? I was not aware I had 7. Why do I have so many? I feel like it's actually because I was like, oh guys, like we can put in like all of them, and now I've got too many. How many Pteranodons do I think I'll add? Well, if the Meganeira is anything to go by, like 70 Pteranodons will be going in the aviary. Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't die to Jack either. Okay. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh, that's Jack. Okay, you're Mr. Snappy. Steve. Okay, Steve. Oh, I think they're tamed, actually. They might actually be tamed, which means Vector. The bigger problem is actually trying to find them. Okay, let's see. You have a name, I think. Yep, you're Steve. Okay, we have Steve. Think that's Mr. Snappy. And then we have Jack. And Mr. Snappy. Wait, so which name is this? Kermit. Do we not have another Sarco? I was pretty sure we did. This can mean one of two things. Either A, I've lost some Sarcos, or B, some of them have escaped. And that is a terrifying prospect. That is actually quite a terrifying prospect. You're named, right? You look like Jack. Yeah, you're Jack. There's a piano going off. Okay, I think that's actually all the Sarcos I have. Somehow I only have 4. I definitely know I hatched more than 4, so I don't know what happened to the others. Maybe they died. I really hope they didn't. That would be really sad. Someone's playing Chariots of Fire on the piano. It's very funny to me. I'm actually now legitimately scared some Sarcos escaped. They could also just be stuck in the ground, which is again also incredibly possible considering I've seen it happen now like 3 times. They could have just glitched through their fence. So for all I know, there's Sarcos like somewhere deep underground, like land shark kind of thing. Wait. Yeah, I thought I had way more Sarcos. I don't know what happened to them. Wait, hey, do you want me to name us? Sure. I don't really want to waste a name tag like this, but we'll have Kermit the Squid. So, there we go. I need to swim back this way to get out. That's weird. Yeah, no, I definitely had more Sarcos. I have no idea what happened to them. Yeah, you 2 are both named. Those 2 are both named. I don't know what happened. May have to get some more. We'll see. I think it is entirely probable, though, that they just died and that I didn't get a notification for it. Or they escaped. That's also likely. How long has this stream been going on? I actually want to know. Wow, it's been like an hour and a half. Kermit the Squid is the ruler of the Sarcos. Yes, he is, Ave. Yes, he is. Hatch more Sarcos. They will have a Kermit platter. Wow. No, I didn't realize. Wait, what time is it? Oh, no. Okay, I did not realize how long this stream has gone on. And I really hate to say this, but we might have to prematurely end it just because I actually need to work on an essay. And, like, it's kind of a big essay I put off. So, you know what? We can do, like, one last thing, maybe. We'll name one last animal. What's animal? An animal we only have, like, one of. Fudge. We only have one Arthropleura. Somebody name the Arthropleura. Arthropleura names. Good luck with the essay. Thank you, man. Yeah, no, I definitely... Well, it's not a difficult essay. It's just more like I just need to reach the word count and get all the sources together. And then it'll be done. Oh, man. No, it's... Yeah, I'm just realizing again, what's crazy is next episode, which will, again, hopefully will be tomorrow, will be the world download, and you guys will finally get to play around on here, which will be kind of cool. Fair warning, though, none of the dinosaurs will be tamed to you, so... Good luck if they escape. I might actually suggest you kill most of the dinosaurs if you want to like legitimately play on here and replace them with your own. But I don't know. Do what you want. Okay, I will check. Wait. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm just gonna walk over here. I was not looking at chat. I did not realize how fast it was going. Okay. I'm gonna look at the names. Okay, Mr. Snappy. Therizinosaurus. Arthur Arnold, Millie Bean, Slinky, Archie, Megapede, Long Boy, Long Boy. I actually kind of like that. Creaky, Ben, Creaky, Pedal, Archie, Creepy Chris, John, Veggie Boy, Shelly, Bean. Cause Arthur's go Creek. Scoliopede. That's actually amazing. Rokosovsky, Matrix, Crawley, Creaky, Clunker, Creepy Crawley, Platt, Evil Rug, Greg, Crinkle Cracks, Marvin, Evil Rug, Veggie, Phil, Rugbug. Oh my gosh. There are so many. Chubby Boy, Walking Log, Mark. You know what? There were a lot of really, really good names. I have to say, my two favorites are, well, one of my favorites was definitely Long Boy, but we're going to go with King of Shadows on this for some reason. I don't know why. Just Mark with a C. That's our Arthropleura. Why? Because the name for some reason made me laugh. Why am I doing this? Because I never built a door into this exhibit. That's why. Okay, there he is. Okay, now just to fill this back up before Mark can get out. But Mark! There we go. Mark. Why do I find that hilarious? I think that says something about my sense of humor, but yes, I find Mark to be a hilarious name for a giant millipede or centipede. Because, like, although Scoliopede and Longboy, those are two really good ones. In fact, we'll probably get two more Arthropleura, and I will probably name them Longboy and Scoliopede, because those were both incredible. Long Mark. Good job, Mark. You live in... Where did he go? Oh, here he is. Okay, I was just blind. Yeah, thank you. Mark is funny just because it's so short and choppy, just like that. Mark. You know, like we have... You know, like you asked me about the Sarcos, it's like, and like the Stegos, it's like we got Tumbleweed, we got Helios, we got like Orion, we have like all these crazy names, and then you just come to like the Arthropleura, it's just we just got Mark. Dude, we just got Mark, he's just chilling. Mark be chilling in the forest floors. I love that. But yeah, anyway, I think we are gonna end the stream here, so thank you so much for watching, guys. I cannot believe how popular this stream was. It's kind of insane to me that we have so many people watching. Oh, I need to do one more announcement, actually. There will be another stream, hopefully next weekend, actually. Not on Dinos, though. There's going to be a new series, basically, and I don't know how popular it'll be, but there will be a new series that's basically just going to be live streamed every weekend, I think, starting next week. Hopefully, at least. And, yeah, that's the current plan, or the current MO, so hopefully I will see you guys next week for that, and yeah, it's been a great time. I've really loved doing all this. This was amazing. Yeah, thank you for all the wishes of luck, guys. But yeah, so thank you all for watching. Hope you've all enjoyed the stream, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys next week. Until then,